I'm Eric, and this is my ambulance that I've converted into a camper. Let me give you a tour. All right, so this is a 1999 E450. It's got the 7.3 diesel. It was converted to 4x4 from the factory by Quigley. It was a one-owner ambulance when I bought it. I bought this with 130,000 miles on the odometer. From what I was able to piece together, this ambulance was in service for about 2 years, and then they used it for training ever since then. So it was about 25 years of training, and it was meticulously maintained for its entire life. Let's talk about what I did to it. The most obvious thing is the Arctic camo stripes I put over the red stripes that it came with. I replaced the original 1999 chrome mirrors with these newer style mirrors. Storage situation for the top of this was challenging, partially because there's just not a lot of room here, and so that skinny rack worked out really well. Once I had the skinny rack, I actually 3D printed a couple of components here. So this is 3D printed. This is EMT conduit to add a little rigidity there. And then there's footers underneath here that are 3D printed as well. All 3D printed out of ASA. It uses stainless steel on these hooks, and it's not going anywhere. I've got lights that I can turn on from the cab. So these big lights, floodlights, are purely for when you're driving on a dark mountain road. But these lights here on both sides and the front is actually what I turn on if I'm inside the habitat and need to see what's going on outside. Also on each side is at least one of these little side lights as well. Makes it easy to see what you're doing when you get into the ambulance. And also if there's a bump in the night, it makes it easy to see what's going on outside. Taking a look inside. So inside I went with a dual bench setup for the bed and for seating. So the way this works is this side, this thing flips up, and this side there's a button up there and it'll push it out. And when that comes out, that makes a king bed. Down here, I've got a concealed toilet. It's a separating toilet. It's a Trulino. As far as kitchen setup goes, I've got this Iceco VL45 to keep my food cold. I've got a little sink there. This cabinet I put in to store that microwave. Also behind that is some additional storage. I covered all of the plexiglass cabinets with this, I think it's a countertop cover. Back in the back here, we've got a exhaust fan. There's another one on this side as well. And this switch you can hit and it turns on that intake fan right there. So when you're sleeping, kind of brings air down onto you. And then these just kind of blow out the back there. So I reused some of the emergency light holes for that. I swapped out all of the original lights with these LED lights. They just kind of sip on power. They're great. Over here is just the original, I think they called it a locker storage. So this thing actually locks in place until you hit that little latch, pull it up. It's got a couple shelves in there, and you can access it from the outside as well. So this is usually where I just throw my luggage when I'm headed out. I'll show you the water in a minute, but I've got 6 gallons, 6-gallon gray tank as well. I've got, of course, the microwave to cook food. I've got an air fryer. And I've got an electric griddle. All my cooking setup is all electric. I've added some reading lights on both sides, and they also have USB chargers. And also there's a toggle switch to turn on the rear light if I need to see outside. In the back, if I need to see outside, there's on the side here, there's a switch there. And then back in the electrical cabinet, There's actually a couple switches that's kind of hard to get the camera around there. As far as the electronics go, I yanked out everything I didn't need from the ambulance side, and that left me with a whole bunch of wires, and down there is a 20 amp 110 charger, and here's a DC to DC 60 amp charger that charges my battery. It's in an outside locker. So this is my battery. It is a 600 amp hour LifePo 4 battery by a company named Dumfoom, which is a very interesting name for a battery, but so far it's worked pretty good. It was a good value, no complaints about it. I've got a 2000 watt Renogy inverter, and this is also where I store my water, which some people might already be commenting, hey, you really shouldn't have water next to your LifePo 4 battery. I'd say, hey, don't worry about it. There's actually drain holes down here, and there's actually insulation underneath the battery here on the other side. So if there's any water that comes out of there, one, it's not going to get on side of this wall, and two, it's just gonna drain out there. The insulation is there, so if I use this during the winter, the battery's got a fighting chance to stay warm. It's got a little heating pad as well that I put on there to keep it warm. This next part was a little unexpected. As I was closing that storage door, I heard a car coming up behind me, so I walked to the front of the ambulance to give it a little more room on that dirt road, and we had this conversation. Hello.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's up?
What's up with... Oh, I'm just shooting a tour video of it. It's just an ambulance I converted to a camper.
Ambulance got me worried.
Does it still look like an active ambulance?
Perhaps not, but perhaps so.
Yeah, I think I need to still do a little work to make it look a little less like an ambulance. But yeah, everything's cool. Thanks for stopping and checking.
You worry me.
I worry you?
This worries me.
Why is that?
Because it's a non-maintained Jeep trail past here. But you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, no problems at all. Thanks for asking.
What's on your hat?
Hello, I'm Eric, and this is my ambulance that I just got done turning into a camper. It's these hats are just made for big heads. It's just Mammoth sportswear. They just make them for big heads.
Okay.
Well, there you go. The ambulance can attract some crazy people. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and if you want to see some future changes to the ambulance, well, you know what to do. Thanks.